This Austin Mcbroom divorce saga seems to be getting stranger by the day, and more people are starting to believe something strange is going on here. Whether the divorce is fake, Austin's storylines are fake, or this is just the result of Austin spiraling, a lot of people are really torn on what to believe, and Catherine actually decided to clear the air. She spoke out about Austin's latest antics, and she made it clear that she wants nothing to do with them. It's a mess, so let's get into it. Let's pick up where we left off, which was Austin moving into an RV. Austin tried to paint this whole elaborate story about his new house that he literally just moved into, not working out, and having to leave and find somewhere else to stay.
Fortunately, I was unable to move into the home that I really wanted, and you guys know how much that meant to me because I get to be as close as I can be to my kids. I was able to get this new motorhome, and so I'll be living here.
And a lot of people found this strange because Austin was fully moved in. Catherine had even come over to see his house. He was posting snaps in his new home, like he was fully living there. For something to go wrong after moving in to the point that you're forced to leave seemed really far-fetched unless it was a case of like a pipe bursting or something. But then again, you would assume Austin would have most likely been documenting that all over his Snapchat. Which brings us to the RV portion of this story. Austin announced that he moved into an RV originally parked outside of Catherine's house until he got a ticket and was forced to move to his neighbor's driveway.
I had a good ass night, even though it was a little cold. Woke up this morning to a damn ticket.
Again, the storyline wasn't adding up to people because why wouldn't you just stay with your brother or your friend, or at the very least, park the RV in Catherine's driveway? It felt made up, and things only got stranger when the storyline evolved into Austin having to even move out of his RV. He said the heat was broken, which meant he had to stay at his friend DDG's house, who, if you guys don't know, is with Halle Bailey, and they just had a newborn baby.
Because as you guys know, I just got this RV and the heater stopped working. I did reach out to one of my boys to see if I can stay at his crib because I didn't want to, reach out to Catherine and see if I can basically move back in for a day or two or however long it's going to take. I didn't want to do that. And I actually just got him some gifts for letting me stay over because he just got a newborn baby. So I got these Pampers for him.
Now, at this point, I think a lot of people who were still believing this was all real and wasn't just put on for Snapchat views were thinking, why wouldn't Catherine allow Austin to stay at her house when he only just moved out and he's showing himself in such a bad living situation? I bet this made Catherine get a ton of hate and backlash, and I'm assuming Catherine would have probably reached out to Austin and been like, your story that you're putting on for views is getting people mad at me, which is really unfair, because Austin actually came to Snapchat the next day and he tried to clear Catherine's name.
Don't come for Catherine because she also offered for me to stay at her place. So don't come for her acting like she ain't supporting me or helping me because she's offered already. But I didn't want to move back into the house with her because I don't want her to make her feel uncomfortable, and I wanted to give her space. That is the mother of my kids. She gave me 3 beautiful blessings. So again, if you come for her, I have to come for you. That is the mother of my kids. You all hear me?
And at this point, it's like, no one is believing this, right? I know a lot of people think the divorce isn't real, but I don't think that's the case. I think the divorce is very real, but Austin's snaps and the storyline that he's putting on are fake for views. We all know that Snap is one of the highest paying platforms right now to the influencers that have a deal with them. There's so many ads between these stories, and Austin is capitalizing on knowing that people are watching and waiting on his downfall. I feel like after how viral his whole being sick skit was and seeing how much attention it got, Austin probably saw how many views he was getting and realized showing himself having a downfall is much more profitable than showing himself doing good. Now he's really playing into this whole struggling divorced dad act, and it's working out for him because people are entertained. The other day, he put on this whole act of him fighting with a CVS employee for calling him out for living in an RV.
Aren't you living in an RV?
Have a blessed day. What?
Aren't you living in an RV?
Yeah, I am, bro.
You're talking under your breath. Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah. I'm living in an RV. Is that a problem?
No, I was just wondering. Because, you be talking some crazy.
That's crazy. And he's working at CVS. That is crazy.
And a lot of people were like, How is he pulling this off? Did he really get this CVS employee to be a part of his video, or was it actually happening? Another storyline Austin created was going back to school. He said he was heading back to university for his master's, and right away people just knew he was lying.
All right, guys, so I'm here on campus, on UCLA's campus. Here's the school. Look, show them around, show them. Okay, guys, I'm ready for my first day. I have my fit on. So this is what I thought was best to wear today. I have this here to match UCLA colors. Shit. This is the last thing I wanted to happen, was for me to be late my first day. Shit. Excuse me. I'm having a bad day. I do not know where my classroom is, because I'm like really smart and like I just need to get these classes done so I can get my PhD. It's for my psychology class for Mr. Peters. You're undergrad? So you're under me? Is that what that means? What does that mean? What's undergrad? I'm sorry. I'm just here for my master's.
Many people said that students are already like weeks into their spring semester, and there's no way he would be starting a master program in psychology this late into the semester. Still, Austin stuck to the plot, and it's clear he does not care about embarrassing himself for some money. After the going back to school plot, we suddenly found ourselves back in the RV storyline, where Austin showed how he made his RV feel more like home.
See, y'all, this is what I'm talking. See, this is a real. Now I can give y'all a real tour. This is what a real tour looks like, because everything laid out nice. You feel me?
But unfortunately encountered another problem. Instead of being too cold, the RV was now way too hot.
God damn, it's hard to breathe here, y'all. So, they got the heater to work. Thank God they got the heater to work, but the heater is now too damn hot. I'm sweating my ass off. It's hard to breathe in here.
You honestly have to give it to him. At least he's providing some kind of entertainment for his money and isn't just sitting on TikTok screaming at people to send him roses.
Let's go! 13 win streak! Go, baby, go!
He's clearly committed to his storyline, and even if it's not true, this has to take some major effort, especially after seeing what Austin did next. Austin decided it would be a great idea if he went to the studio with DDG and made a song about his divorce. He put on his PJs with his family's face on them, and he made a song and music video pretty much saying that he's nothing without Catherine and how upset he is.
Oh, man. It's tough for me. Y'all don't understand, man. It's tough for me. I'm still healing, but I want to make a song. I just don't know how to put it into words. And Didi, I need your help, man. I wrote something and I need you to freestyle it for me. I miss you. I love you. I've been in this RV. No heat. Together for 8 years. We don't even speak. You know that I miss you. I've been watching you right through the tree. I've been missing the kids lately. I've been living alone. The RV that I got nice, but sometimes I just wanna be home. In LA we got cold nights. I be shivering down to my bones. But you still my ace, girl. But you still my ace. I have no words, and this is where I start feeling like, am I dumb for thinking there's no way their divorce is fake? Because I can understand and see Austin making a fool out of himself on Snapchat for views and money, but then dragging Catherine and the family into it with a song and making it seem like he wants his marriage back is crazy. One person said, DDG's so fed up of Austin being in his house, he said, I'ma help you get your house back. Another person said, saddest thing is, Hallie probably recorded this. But one thing everyone seems to agree on is how good Austin is at working the internet and getting everyone invested in his stories. Writing, not gonna lie, Austin knows how to work the internet. Gotta give him that. They're making money off us so bad. And tons of people were calling him a marketing genius.
And while this is providing entertainment for all of us, someone else who maybe isn't as thrilled with Austin's antics is Catherine. Catherine's Snapchat has been more of a calm and normal environment compared to Austin's, and someone asked her how she feels about what he's been doing, writing, "I absolutely adore you, so I hate to ask the dreadful question, but Austin making songs about the situation and making clickbait out of it, how does that affect you?" And Catherine said, "I'm grateful to be evolved because his behavior and coping mechanisms is beyond me. He tells me he's doing well though, so I trust that. But as for the song, I laughed and low-key has a little ring to it." And she also answered another question about how her breakup has been so public, and she said, "But I will say if I'm ever in a relationship, it will be sacred, private, and protected." She also let people know that she's an individual and no longer wants people to see them as one.
Obviously, like, I'm going through a very public, like, divorce and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm an individual and Austin is his individual. And for a long time, like, for years, people tend to see us as, like, one entity, like one person, but the truth is that we're very different, and we've always been very different. And I would really appreciate it if you guys would see us as two individuals, and whatever he does is whatever he's doing, and whatever I'm doing is whatever I'm doing. And I think that that's what's healthy for us moving forward, is just like making that like connection that like we're two different people, although we are co-parenting and, you know, living a very real life together as co-parents. That's really the extent of it.
And see, this makes me believe their divorce is real. I truly think they're no longer together, and Austin's doing all of this because he knows it's the only way he can keep people interested. So many people watch the Ace family for their family dynamic and for Catherine. So many people wanted Catherine to go out and do her own thing when she was still with Austin. If Austin was just posting himself, doing whatever Austin does, showing himself doing good, no one would be watching. This whole situation has to be so hard for her to deal with, and I think this was definitely her way of trying to tell us that it's all an act and to leave her alone. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.